Hello everyone, you're watching The Element on the Fly. I'm Kent.
And I'm Skylar. And I know we haven't seen you in a while, but it's only because we've been covering all of the events happening here at Honda Center, and there have been a lot, including this guy's run-in with the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, several years ago, Sky, I had a chance to play against the Globetrotters as a member of the Washington Generals. This year, they let me come back for a little redemption. And that takes us to our number one story off the top.
The Harlem Globetrotters made their annual appearance to Honda Center, and as previously mentioned, Kent French was on hand as guest referee for the event.
A couple of fouls in a row. Traveling. I'm going to tee him up. Let's call someone for traveling. Can we tee somebody up? Can we tee somebody up? Sorry, I don't know. I'm going to call it quits now. I played, I refereed. Now it's time for me to retire.
All right, Kent, I think everyone at home wants to know, what's the verdict? You going to go back to the Harlem Globetrotters next year?
I think everybody does know already. I am done. I'm hanging them up. I'm going to come up with something new. So tune in.
All right, well, while Kent comes up with something new, we've got something new for you. Here is your Ella Minute.
For the second consecutive season, Ducks radio play-by-play man Steve Carroll has been hosting and producing Off the Ice. The 2-hour hockey show focused on the Anaheim Ducks airs on AM 830, but the studio is the ESPN Zone in downtown Disney and brings out some of the Ducks' biggest stars to the delight of the live studio audience.
Been a tremendous response. I think it's growing. I guess it's been a whirlwind for you over the last 3 or 4 weeks. What's it been like? You're the coach of the Washington Capitals. A few days later, you're here in Anaheim. Have you settled in a bit?
I just like to see the players just get out there with the fans, answer some of our personal questions, and be able to answer some of those things that we don't get a lot of the time.
Steve's next 2 shows will air on March the 1st and March 20th from the ESPN Zone in Anaheim.
The southeast side of Honda Center was recently transformed into a construction zone. It's all part of the new multi-million-dollar Grand Terrace project that includes a new premium-level indoor-outdoor entertainment space, a full-service public restaurant, and a team store that will be 3 times the current size. The official groundbreaking took place on Wednesday, February 8th.
But this is a major step for us, this restaurant, team store, and Grand Terrace addition. And we really think this is going to take that arena up to the next level and make it an attractive place, not only for the fans, but for the tenants as well. And you've heard rumors over the years of attracting an NBA tenant. We'd love to attract one. And we're going to make this an arena that any team in the country would just long to be here and seek out this city as a place to be.
The Grand Terrace is expected to be complete in early 2013.
The legacy of Michael Jackson continues to live on in the Immortal World Tour, which recently made a visit to Honda Center. This once-in-a-lifetime, electrifying production combined Jackson's music and choreography with Cirque du Soleil's creativity to give fans a unique view in the spirit, passion, and heart of the King of Pop.
Michael Jackson was a huge Cirque du Soleil fan, loved Cirque, saw all the touring shows in LA, saw permanent shows in Las Vegas, and he always said that he would have liked one day to do something with Cirque du Soleil. Fortunately, we weren't able to make it happen when he was alive, but we found that a great occasion to contribute with and partner with the Jackson Estate to create such a production. So Cirque du Soleil and the estate got together and they decided to create Michael Jackson Productions. So there's this one that is the World Immortal Touring Tour, and there's also another production that will be presented in Las Vegas permanently in 2013.
While the arena was loaded with thousands of screaming fans, I'm not sure any event at this arena was as loud as the annual First Flight field trip. This is the one where Honda Center is transformed into the largest classroom in Southern California, and the students in attendance have a chance to learn and scream.
It kind of can relate to it because in the AHL we do games at 11 a.m. and you kind of got kids on field trips, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, if I was a kid, when I was a kid, I wish we had done field trips like this. Obviously, loving hockey would have been a lot of fun.
Just a few days before Honda Center was bombarded by over 15,000 students, the Anaheim Ducks faced off against one another in a test of skill with the prized porcelain pig at stake. It was the second annual Anaheim Ducks Skills Showdown.
We tried to keep the competition even and close, but I did better draft, and I knew my team has more passion and skill. So in the end, it paid off.
Anytime you can hoist a pig, I'd recommend it. It's nice to do it once again, and look forward to another battle next year.
Congratulations again to Team Solani for their second straight win.
Skylar, a lot of great stuff here at Honda Center, but it only gets better from here.
Absolutely. So ladies and gentlemen, check out all we have to offer you at Honda Center in the HC First Look.
The Emmy Award-winning Stars on Ice makes its way back to Honda Center for one night only and features some of skating's biggest superstars. It all happens on Saturday, March 3rd.
For the second year in a row, the Big West tournament comes to Honda Center, bringing 3 exciting days of college hoops, with the winner of the tourney advancing to the big dance. It all starts Thursday, March 8th.
The Orange County Ronald McDonald House Walk for the Kids returns to Honda Center on Sunday, April the 1st. The event is designed to raise funds and awareness for the services and programs provided by the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Southern California.
And after one of the largest road trips in club history, the Anaheim Ducks return to Honda Center for 8 home games in the month of March, starting Friday the 2nd versus the Calgary Flames.
Despite their struggles this year, I think it's safe to say that the Ducks are certainly making a run at the postseason.
Yes, they are, and here is all the latest with your team in the Ducks Report.
As the year on the calendar has changed, so have the Anaheim Ducks. After a disappointing first half of the season that made the playoffs seem unthinkable, the Ducks are a new team playing with confidence, and a recent run has a possible postseason berth in their sights, but with much work still to be done. On January the 6th, Anaheim was 20 points out of the 8th and final playoff spot, but now as February comes to a close, the Ducks have come as close as 4 points of playoff hope. A win against Chicago on February the 26th gave the Ducks a 17-4-4 mark since January the 1st, the best record over that time period in the NHL. Anaheim passed a crucial test when they returned from a season-long 8-game, 15-day road trip with a 5-1-2 record. The 12 points gained marked the most ever in franchise history for a road trip of 6 games or longer. Finding confidence and a belief they can win under new head coach Bruce Boudreau has been a big part of the Ducks' turnaround, and players have started to take flight, including Jonas Hiller and Corey Perry. Hiller has gone 15-3-4 in a recent stretch of 22 games and was unbeaten in regulation in 9 straight starts from February the 3rd to February the 19th. He was recognized for his efforts by being named the NHL's first star of the week for February the 13th through the 19th. And just like last year, Corey Perry's heating up down the stretch. The reigning NHL MVP has 2 hat-tricks in 2012, has again reached the 30-goal plateau, and is second on the team in points, right behind Teemu Solani. The 41-year-old continues to move up the all-time scoring charts and doesn't show any signs of slowing down. He is now 12th in all-time goals with 657, surpassing Brendan Shanahan. He moved past Bernie Nichols on the all-time assist chart with his 736 and jumped Luc Robitaille in all-time points with 1,395, taking sole possession of 20th. For the Ducks Report, I'm Kent French.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us here at the Element on the Fly.
But don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for all the latest on your Anaheim Ducks and Honda Center.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on The Fly.